Are joined with Ryan Hutmacher, the centered chef, Quincy Notre Dame graduate, living in Chicago now, doing some great stuff. It's about a year ago you were on the ABC show The Chew in a contest.
Yep.
Do we want to go relive the contest because you won the contest?
I did. I won the contest to become the new face of healthy cooking in the U.S.
With Weight Watchers.
With Weight Watchers.
Okay.
And for the last year, it's been pretty hectic. I've been working in Chicago, basically teaching people about healthy lifestyle at my culinary studio, and then simultaneously I grew an alter ego and started traveling the country with Weight Watchers.
Yeah,
and
maybe
really
you fought crime at night or something.
You know what? You don't really need to sleep. But it's been an amazing opportunity for me to be able to connect with audiences on a larger platform and basically take my story of transformation and focusing on really good food and how it can change your life and empowering other people to be able to do the same. And it's been hectic.
Good, and being busy is good.
Absolutely,
so,
it is.
What are a couple of tips you can give everyone to change their lifestyle? Because when you do this and you go into this as a person, it is a lifestyle change. It's not just something that's going to be temporary. You're doing this for a life.
Well, one of the new focuses that I've had is I recently gave a TED Talk, where I focused on the idea that changing your life and your perception of health is not necessarily about the food itself. And what it's about is people. And I've realized that over the years, what my talents are bringing people together to have them connect with themselves and really what their true vision is for themselves. And food is just kind of a medium that makes that happen. And really what my focus is to bring families closer, and rather than food being an escape or a convenience item that's just kind of overlooked, really engaging them in the process of cooking together, and that can be really fun. And that healthy food does not have to taste bad.
All right.
Because that's a big one.
Exactly. And you're going to give some of this information out tomorrow at the Kroc Center. We're going to talk to you about that and what you're going to talk about there a little later with us this morning, the centered chef. Doing an event tomorrow at the Kroc Center.
I am.
First of all, what time is that event?
It's 10 a.m. at the Kroc Center, and it's called Healthy Cooking for Life.
Okay.
And during this, it's an hour-long presentation where I'm basically going to be addressing the idea that there's three things that hold families back from eating healthier. It's time. It's healthy food can seemingly be expensive. And, it's the idea that people struggle with what is healthy, just demystifying what is healthy and how to cook it. And so I'm going to take people through some audience exercises and then do a cooking demonstration to really facilitate the idea that healthy cooking can be delicious. And my style of food is clean, simple, and it's sexy. And I'm going to share that with everybody, share some recipes and some really fun stories, and take people through that process.
And just in case you're joining us, I had this thought that Ryan is a chef in Chicago, and he's currently a spokesperson for Weight Watchers, and he won a contest off the ABC show The Taste. So now you're accredited and people want to come to this thing.
This is what I do for a living. So I do presentations and I do cooking demonstrations to teach and empower people that healthy food doesn't taste bad.
Right.
Because it does have a bad stigma.
Right, and getting over that stigma is part of it. Now also with this, you mentioned audience interaction, and I think we can say you're bringing some stuff to kind of give to the crowd as well.
I am. So my friends at Weight Watchers and KitchenAid have given me a couple of things that I am going to be raffling out to the audience. And we're not talking like little magnets.
Right.
We're talking like some really nice appliances that you're probably going to want on your countertops.
KitchenAid, yeah, that's a good brand.
Good stuff.
Now, you have to get tickets for this.
You do.
And as far as I know, tickets are still available.
Tickets are about $10.
Okay.
And you can either go down to the Kroc. I think you can go down to the Kroc, or you can do them online.
Okay. And that address is crocquincy.org, by the way, or just show up at the Kroc. And they would probably welcome you if you showed up at 10 o'clock tomorrow, bought the ticket.
Yes, they would. And I would welcome you, too.
Good.
So
excellent. We also need to mention that you're a Quincy native. So we're glad to have you here at home and glad to have you sharing such important information.
I appreciate you guys having me in today.
Thanks for coming in, Ryan.
Thanks, Chad.
We'll be back right after this with more